Good morning, Central. I'm Hattie.
And I'm Ivy, and this is Tiger Cub News.
Today is August 10th. There are no birthdays today.
Today there is a low of 64 and a high of 80 and sunny.
For our lunch, we have chicken tenders and Salisbury steak.
Please stand and push in your chairs, face the flag, place your right hand over your heart, and now say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Thursday.
I can't believe it's already Thursday.
Me either. And I realized I sit down first, and I was sitting in this seat because I sat here all last year. I guess I could sit over there. I don't know.
We can mix it
Whatever. But today we wanted to talk about, if you have been at Central before, Thursdays are usually bucket filler Thursdays. And we are going to start this. We'll have the sheets out there, but I wanted to explain a little bit for our kindergartners and for anybody new to Central. So lots of you have been doing lessons. Mrs. Bell said she saw a third grade classroom. Kindergarten classroom doing this. I saw another classroom doing the lesson on bucket fillers and how to fill someone's bucket. And we do that school-wide here too. So if you're down by the office, it's outside of the office, there's a little red table, and on it there's a bucket and some slips of paper and pencils where you can fill out a bucket filler to anyone, a staff member. So it could be Miss Priscilla in the cafeteria, it could be Mrs. Bell, it could be Mrs. Leach, your teacher, or a friend or a student. And why we fill them out isn't just because they are my friend. Mrs. Bell is my friend. She is my friend, but the bucket fillers are for something that you saw them doing, or that they filled your bucket over the normal things they should already be doing. Mm-hmm. So an example bucket filler may be, to Mrs. Bell, thank you for always smiling and making children feel welcome when they walk in, from Mrs. Lacrone. And that would fill her bucket and her emotional bank account. And those are what those bucket fillers are for. And you put them in the bucket, and then Mrs. Bell and I will read some on Thursday mornings out loud, so everyone will get to hear who filled whose buckets. It's a great idea, and how you fill your emotional bank account and lift people up. So those will start next week. So look for them out there. And one thing I want to mention is, we don't ask to leave class to go fill out a bucket filler.
We definitely shouldn't be leaving class.
There are times that your teachers will tell you are appropriate to fill them out. So you need to listen to your teacher's direction on when that time is, because it's going to be different based on what grade you're in. So make sure you listen to that, and those will be the times you can fill out those bucket fillers. So
That sounds awesome.
I know. Anything else?
Do the students put last names on there too?
They can if they know them, but they don't have to.
Okay.
You can just put the student's first name, and then you can put your first name, because when we read them out loud, we don't usually read the last names.
Okay.
But you'll know who it is, and it's really cool to hear all the different ways all our Tiger Cubs fill each other's buckets. So
Love that. Great
anything
idea.
else?
That's it.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Have a wonderful Thursday.
Are you ready for the quote of the day?
You know it.
Learning to stand in somebody else's shoes, to see through their eyes, that is how peace begins. And it's up to you to make that happen. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world, by Barack Obama. Everyone, every day, a new best. Have a thankful Thursday.